I'm not afraid of strangers in the night. When my Father is the light, oh, I won't change to your ways. Your ways will surely end my days. You was made wrong, I was made strong. Now your days are finally numbered. Can't you see I give Baba TV this song? So Satan, go back where you belong. I don't wanna sin no more. Sins don't get you to heaven. I don't wanna lust no more. Lust won't get you through heaven's door. People, what do you want from me? Should I turn my back to the Lord and let the devil take control of me? Then I would get no salvation. I wanna explain to you. Baba TV's always in my corner, and this is what they said to you. Fire, you should love one another.
Watch me now. Out of mercy, I can hear you talking every day, but I don't believe what you say. Hey, I hear you talking every day, but I don't believe what you say. No, no mercy. True love never runs cold, 'cause it comes from the fire made of gold. True love never runs cold, yeah, 'cause it comes from the fire made of gold.
Peace and black power. Welcome to another edition of Baba TV House of Consciousness. It's my absolute privilege and pleasure to be with this brother who goes by the name of Natty Congo, a yard mandem. I always love the yard mandem. One thing about the yard mandem, whenever when it comes to herbs and healing and how to go in the bush and get something that will heal and cleanse the body, the brother's got it. And this brother right here has a lot of information in his well of wisdom that he would like to share with us about how to do that. Brother?
Yes, my brother. Consciousness, consciousness. The first thing about consciousness, I have to mention for these people, because the universe is waking up. It's their awakening. And because the universe is waking up, it is very important to do it correctly, because we have to know what we're doing. When we're talking about consciousness, as the great Honorable Dr. Sebi says, your consciousness comes from what you eat. We see that the brothers are waking up, but when they're waking up and fighting. They fighting. You understand? This one pulling with that one pulling with that one, because of what? The mind is not set straight. The whole system is not set correctly. When the system is set correctly by becoming conscious in the right way with food, you understand, making yourself 100% electrical and in tune with the universe, then everything just falls into place. You will not have to pull and tug, and then we can alleviate some of the problems, So, consciousness, the heights of everything, what we're trying to get to is the level of Christ consciousness. It might sound a little, as I told my brother, a little church-like, but it has nothing to do with church. It's a story that was told, the story of Christus, and it's a level to attain onto, is a mystical level that will be attained by becoming conscious. Now, when you reach this level of consciousness, the things that was said of this man, that he did, we also will be able to do. You understand me? So, as he said one of the day when he cast out some demons out of a person, and his disciples were astonished. He said to them, why are you astonished? These things I do, and greater you shall also do. You understand? but only through reaching and attaining that level of consciousness. So it's like coming back in this time when he say he will be coming back for us. It's a level of consciousness that will be poured out in the universe that will bring you to the level that this man was and beyond. In the story, if we're looking at it as a story, it will bring us to the level that he was and beyond. Because what really happened, when we check it and see, we see that the Mayans in their time, they had a level of consciousness that right now, and our Egyptians, all of them had a level of consciousness that still surpass what is going on now. And now, in our time and age now, we are supposed to receive consciousness which is even more higher than they had then. And you see what they did. It is said that they built the pyramids from the top down, and building all these pyramids which the world right now in their level of technology cannot build. They build it without their technology back then, but just with a level of consciousness. You understand? So this level of consciousness we shall attain unto, and even higher. And let me tell you what I really want to say, this level of consciousness begins with food. That is why Dr. Sebi was sent. He's a fire lighter. He came to light the fire, to let them know that you got to clean up the vessel first. When the vessel is clean, well clean, then you will be able to do all these things. You understand? Check it. When you change your diet, you see a person will be living a certain kind of way, and as soon as he starts to change the diet, start eating better, start living a different kind of way, you see more consciousness start coming towards a person, you know. So a great part of it is to actually get yourself in tune with what you're consuming. You know, it is very important. Very, very, very important. Because let me tell you, books, as Doc said, he didn't read no books. I don't care which book you read. This level of consciousness is not written in no book, my brothers. This level of consciousness is within you. You are the greatest book. This is why Dr. Sebi could have come and done the things that he did without reading a book, because this has nothing to do with book. So you don't have to worry about who deceived who by writing which whatever, and who didn't deceive who by writing whatever. You don't have to worry about their deceptions. It is all within you. What you need to do is to get the level of consciousness up to that level wherein you get the information from out of you. The information is within. You understand? It is written on the tables of the heart. You understand me? The information is within. All you need to do is to rise yourself to that level of consciousness where you get the information out. How do you do this? It begins with food. I have to stress it. Why? Because your body is an electrical circuit. Your body is run off electrons. It is run off electricity. If your body is not running properly, you cannot get the information from your body. I am going to say something. Listen, and listen me carefully. The body is made up of 80 to 85% water. It is said. You have different ratios, different percentages that people say, right? But let me say 85% water. Let me tell you this. The rest of the body is minerals. Now, water is what is called our first crystal. Check a CD and a DVD and hold them up. Scrape the back off and look. It is water that they're mimicking to make the CD and the DVD. The DVD and the CD is also a crystal. What they do, they store information that can be replayed. But how do you play a CD or a DVD? It has to be played through an electrical device. So here what happens. The water that you put in the body has all the information of all dimension. Water is one matter, one state of matter that transcends every dimension. Water has all the information that and everything, knows everything that was done under the sun. Water exists in 3 states, as we know, and all the states of existence is because of its vibration. Now, when you take the water in you, for you to read the information that is written within the water that is in you, how do you read this information? Remember, the crystal has to be played in an electrical device. The body has to become electrical, otherwise called alkaline. Very important. So consciousness begins with food. If you're going to jump to consciousness and your food is not right, let me tell you and tell them that the universe says that you cannot be conscious and you're eating garbage. Consciousness comes not out of garbage. So he tell them, he said, how can a man that is eating pork and rice tell me anything substantial? How can you? When your fuel is garbage, garbage in, garbage out. They say the Bible says is what come out of you defile you, but nothing can come out of you that did not go inside of you. Never forget that. If you have a bag and you put water in that bag and you bore the bottom, it's water that's coming out, my brother. It's not oil. It's what you put in the bag came out of the bag. So it is garbage in, garbage out. Good stuff in, good stuff out. You understand? So consciousness begins with food. That is why we're having so much problem with these brothers rising to consciousness. Because the greatest thing about consciousness is love. They say love is of the lower chakra, which is the chakra that governs the root chakra, which is red. They say it's the lowest vibration, but you got to learn. It is different from what the people are thinking. It vibrates low, but it vibrates more closer together. And because of the closeness of the vibration, when it vibrates, when love vibrates, it's open more chromosomes and release more information to you. You understand me? So when you're talking about vibration and love being or the root chakra being the lowest chakra of vibration, it is also one of the most important, because without love you can do nothing. Without love it cannot work. Love is where the information is released, the root chakra. And never forget this, that low vibration chakra, the root chakra that vibrates the lowest is also the top chakra, because as above, so below. As below, so above. The only difference between the above and below is the speed of vibration. The speed of vibration is the difference. If you speed up the vibration of the love, then it becomes the high chakra. If you slow down the vibration, it becomes the low chakra. So it's all has to do with vibration. So let's go back into it again. The body has to be first cleansed, and it has to be electrical. When it's electrical, then you can get the information from the electrical universe properly. You understand me? And very importantly again, minerals. The minerals that we get is very important. Very, very important. Our diet that we're on is what is responsible also for what you're able to do and what you can't do. The information that we need to get properly is the information about the minerals. The minerals and how the minerals function and what the minerals do. Now, iron. Iron is a mineral that is very important. But iron will cause one to function on a level that is different from the functioning of gold. Because remember, our body is electrical. We move and we are run off electricity. The electricity in the body is carried through by the iron because of the diet that we're on. If you should go on a diet where the abundant mineral in your diet is gold, you will get a different operation from what you'll get running the body off iron. It's like running a car off gas and running the car off nitro. Now, the car that is run off gas, if you are supposed to run that car off nitro, you have to actually rewire and change up the settings of this car to run it off nitro, because it's the same car but it's a faster fuel, it's a higher fuel. You understand? And that's what we're getting into. We're getting into fooling with the goal. You understand me? Now, iron. When iron run the electricity in your body, because of the configuration of the molecules in iron, right? The configuration of the molecules in iron, when electricity is run in iron, it causes it to drop. So if you have a piece of wire made from iron, you plug it in at this point, by the time it reaches at the other point, because of the configuration of the molecules bumping into each other, it causes the electricity to drop. You understand? So iron is a bad conductor of electricity. So you would plug in on this side at 100 watt, and by the time you reach to the next side, it's like 95 or 90 watts. It dropped 10 watts, right? Now put that towards the human body, right? When this electricity is run through your body, and you're using iron in the body to run the electricity, it causes your electricity in your body to drop from time to time, and it weakens the body and weakens the cell. You understand? We don't want that. If you're talking about ever-living life and ever-living days, this is the biggest thing right here. This is the thing. If you guys go and check the ancients, check Egypt, check Mothcut, check the philosopher's stone, and you'll see what I'm talking about. What Mothcut did to the pharaohs. You understand? The pharaohs from the 4th dynasty to the 17th dynasty, check and see what happened to them. When their tombs were entered, they were not there because of gold, monoatomic gold, single atom gold. Is a whole different running of your electrical system. So when you rewire this system, right, and start using gold instead of using iron, is a whole different behavior. Now this is what is going to open up the third eye, open up and turn on the brain, that you can reach to the level of consciousness that you don't need a book. You understand? No book is needed. If you have to use a book to become conscious and to master your consciousness, you are not conscious as yet. You're still waking up. You're waking up and falling back asleep. You understand? And if you wake up, and when you wake up you eat garbage, garbage is going to put you back to bed. I'm telling you. You understand? It's just like the man who gets up and he eats peas and rice and chicken. As soon as he finishes eating, he wants to sleep. His electricity has just been used from the body to digest the food, the garbage that he just eat. So he cannot think properly. You understand? So it has to do with your food. You understand? So it's a whole heap of information. I'm just showing some things out there right now. We're going to come and level it out and let the people know what's really what. But I'm just showing a little bit here and there and let you get a little information here and there. You understand? But check it back again. The pineal gland is said to produce DMT, right? Which when they boil these herbs, ayahuasca, it still has the DMT that cause you to pop out of the third eye chakra, pop out of the top of your head, right? And go and sit with spirit guide, so to speak, and go and reason and see the things of the universe and know the facts. It is said scientifically that when time shall come, when mankind shall be able to use this DMT properly, you don't have need for a book, because all the information is within you. We're gone in the matrix. It's the red pill and the blue pill. We're in the matrix now. That's what's happening. You understand me? We're in the matrix. Get ready for this. The vibration has increased. The vibration from 1986, the vibration has changed, brothers and sisters. The vibration has changed. It used to the universe, gives it vibration to the sun, that gives its vibration to the earth, that gives its vibration to us. Everything vibrates at one. Right? We used to vibrate, as they say, at 7.8 hertz per second. We're going to take it as they say, but we know it's true. We know it's true. Something is wrong and something is different. I'm going to explain to you why we have this difference. Now, the vibration used to be at 7.8 hertz per second. At 2012, 21st December, it was measured at 13 hertz per second. It practically doubled. The vibration of the whole universe practically doubled from that time until the 21st December 2012. You understand? Up until now, I don't know exactly what it is. But we know that the vibration is increasing. The vibration of the whole universe is increasing. And when vibration increase, consciousness increase. You understand? But for the consciousness to be at its fullest, your body has to become electrical. This is an electrical thing we're talking about here. Is not just getting up and eating any garbage and going out there reading a book and coming and regurgitating what you read in the book and then saying, boy, this man put garbage in the book or that man could put garbage in the book. Consciousness doesn't work like that. Consciousness coming by opening the third eye, turning on the brain and knowing what is within you, because everyone has the information with them. Black people, you have this information written in those DNA. You understand? So we don't need no book to give us this information. I must stress this. You understand? Just like in the Matrix, they say, you know what? Download this in me or download that in me. It is all within you. You understand? So that is the level of consciousness that we have to reach to. Right? Then we'll be well on our way. You understand? And the powers out that be, that is orchestrating their thing to reduce the world. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that, because the movie Lucy came and showed you practically everything that was to come. The question was asked, sir, suppose the whole world, 7 billion people, was supposed to awake all of a sudden, all at once, and use 100% of brain capacity. What will be the cause? What will be the outcome? The outcome, the first thing they'll know that love is the ultimate. Love is the ultimate, because without love you cannot open all these chakras. I am telling you, love is the vibration of the lower chakra, but it is what open all these chromosomes. Because watch this, the chromosome running like that, the highest vibration vibrate far apart and swiftly, and it miss a whole heap of things on the chromosome. Love vibrate very slow, and not even slow, but it vibrates closely together. A little slower and closely together, so it opens up more on your chromosomes, releasing more information to you. You understand me? So, as I was saying before, we're not giving you the whole book. We're just dropping in a couple things. So we're just picking the brain and showing you little here and there, because I see problems, I see the awakening causing little trouble here and a little trouble there. But not to worry, just get it right. Take my advice and check the food you're eating first. The body cannot work properly unless it is 100% electrical. When the body becomes electrical, as I tell you, your water, the water that is within you, are you aware of how old that water is that is within your body? Are you aware of where that water been that is within your body? The water you drink today, are you aware how much people drank that water before? Are you aware? You got to be aware of these things. You understand? Yes, my brother.
It's my bedroom from a long time since, you know. Let me make a point about water that we don't talk about. You know what I'm saying? We're about to get spooky on you for a second. Water's not terrestrial to this planet. Okay?
All right.
So by proxy, you, him, me, all of us, if you 85% composed of water, your ass is extraterrestrial by proxy. By proxy, because water is not terrestrial to this planet, meaning it was not created on planet Earth.
No.
Okay? Water can be found all everywhere throughout the universe. When they go to different planets and they look for sources of life, they're looking for water first. In every dimension, they say water travels on meteorites, water travels on comets, water travels throughout the universe. You feel me? Water can be found wherever you find life throughout the galaxy, dimension, the universe, whatever, you name it, it's water there.
So let's elaborate a little on water and finish it off with water. We're going to elaborate on more things, but we're going to just seal up a little thing on water. Let me tell you. You have a Japanese guy called Emoto that did a little experiment. Water is a serious recorder of information. The water you have around you, everything you thought, the water records it, believe it, yes or no. The water records everything that you speak. Now, that is why you have you see that little child right there? Because of the water in him. If you curse that child and say you're no good and tell the child bad things, the child will come out to be no good. You're programming that child to be no good. Yeah, yes, the power is in the tongue, but the water records the information, and the information gets stored within the child, and it grows with that information. You understand? Unless he goes through a situation where he pushes it out of him. You understand? So water is a serious thing. It sees everything that was done under the sun. And as my brother said, through different dimensions and different planets, water been there. The same water you have here, it is no different. It is the same water. The same water. And everywhere it goes, it stores the information. And it has all these billions of what they call it now, molecules inside here that stores information. Now when this water is consumed by you and your body is electrical, you notice that you go to your bed and you dream how to do an open heart surgery. You go to your bed and you dream what to give that person to drink for cancer, what to give that one to drink for AIDS, because the water has released information to you. Water is a serious piece of matter.
Let me touch on it real quick. Shout out to my brothers, the Israelites, the Hebrews just showed up. Even water in Hebrew is meme, right? Meme is memory. Okay, so even the ancient Hebrews knew enough about water to associate it with meme for memory, because water records everything. You know what I'm saying? Water holds all memory. So the brother spoke to you earlier about the first crystals. You know what I'm saying? He spoke to you about the crystal lake, which is blood. You feel me? And the rest of your body is composed of this aspect of water. So we got water, we got plasma. You know what I'm saying? We have all of this recording. We have all of these memories. Our bones are made of calcium. They got crystal structures in our bones. They got crystals in the blood, and we have the water. So our entire body, even our subconscious from the age of 0 to 7, is a recording device.
Yep.
Okay? So everything about us is recording, meaning that what? All people are programmable.
Yep.
All people are programmable. The human body, the human mind can be hacked. It can be programmed. Yep. So what we're seeing today that we're accepting as natural behavior is programmed behavior. Right. You feel me? These people have been programmed to operate this particular way. So as healers in the community, you know, Sabi already told us. He said everybody's sick. Everybody. So including us.
Including us.
So we step back and we take that assessment and we say, look, first of all, I'm not going to judge because everybody's sick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm going to approach it from this particular standpoint.
Right.
That what? If I know everyone is sick and I know that it's an issue of acidity, then we have to be alkaline warriors. We have to get on this mission of alkalinity to bring the people back to their particular balance. We have to renew our water.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We have to renew our water.
And the water can only be information from crystals can only be retrieved by putting it in an electrical device. If you have the CD player and there's not a battery in it that will provide the electricity, or it's not plugged in to an electrical output, it will not play your device. The CD will stay in there, even though whatever the movie is on it, or the music is on it, information is on it, but it will not play until it's plugged into an electrical device. So, very important, water has information, but it has to be played in an alkaline body, my brother. That's all I'm saying. And the level of consciousness you'll start to receive fast, and drink a lot of water. Drink your herbs with your minerals, and you'll see things that will show you out of yourself. You understand? It's just out of this world.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, family, last week we brought you the beginning of the God Body Fitness Regiment, installment. You could pretty much consider this part 2. This is dealing with the lifestyle, with the body, the electrical body. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to build this God body without putting the emphasis on electricity and alkalinity. So, for all of the people out there that have been responding very positively to what it is that we've been doing, on these programs dealing with health and fitness, expect to see more of our brother here. Expect to get more of this information. You know what I'm saying? Expect to get more of these demonstrations. But more importantly, family, more so than you should be sitting there looking forward to what we have to offer to you, I definitely look forward to seeing some of the family come out here to 125th and all parts beyond and start hitting us up with their testimonial. How this information have been changing and impacting you since you've been home doing your research on what the brother has been saying. You know what I'm saying? Not sitting there at home saying it feels good and it resonates and something connects with me. Of course it is, because it's the truth. But now it should compel you to go a little bit further, do some research, so you could come out here and teach us something. So you could push us, to that next place that we need to be with our studies, so we could bring this information to all 4 corners of the planet and electrify this entire globe. You understand? And let the planet do the jump to where it needs to go. Not just the body of man.
Right.
In this electrified age. What are we capable of? You know what I'm saying? What is this planet capable of? What is the program that this planet is destined for in regards to where it's trying to get to? Because the planet is suffering from acidity at this point.
Yep.
The planet is going through acid influx issue, particular acid within, acid without. We got to bring the planet to a balance, to a level of homeostasis, so we can see the planet operating again in a way in which is conducive to the inhabitants. So we can have this symbiotic relationship now between man and the cosmos from which we originate from. Peace.
Peace, my brother. And just to say again, we can't stress it enough. As the brother says, we're all sick. Sabi told you, we're all sick. We were all placed in this predicament. We're waking up. Just like when we go to bed in the night, some people wake up early, some people wake up late, some people wake up all the way in the evening. But guess what? Don't sleep the sleep of death. That's all you do. Just wake up, man. If you wake up early, you wake up midday, you wake up in the night, just wake up. Don't sleep the sleep of death. We're all here for each other, and it's not for one to knock the other, because this information is powerful information, right? Just get consciousness, but remember, in all your gettings, you have to get love, because it is love that opens all consciousness to you. It is love that does everything, because perfect love casteth away all fear. When one becomes perfect in love, all fear goes away. And for you to enter certain levels and doors of consciousness, you have to have absolutely no fear. Fear has to leave. You understand, my brother? Fear has to leave for you to open certain doors and levels of consciousness. You understand me? Because the things that we're going to do and the things that is going to happen, words cannot speak. I don't have words to speak.
Ain't no
No book can tell you. Mankind will do things. Things is going to happen that has never been since the earth was. Christ did some stuff as it is written, the story. They said he called Lazarus from the tomb, and Lazarus came forth, and he said, you shall do greater things than that. So you see, death is out of the picture. No more death. Because he called Lazarus forth, and he said, we're going to do greater things than that. So we're going to be doing greater than calling Lazarus forth. You understand? So death is no more. So don't worry about that part. You understand? Because we know we can't die. We are ever living souls. You understand? We'll never die. You'll never die. You know, it's just that you need to wake up. When you wake up enough, you will realize and find out that this whole thing, the greatest thing and the greatest of all things, is to have love to the highest degree. And when you get love to the highest degree, then you become back to the level that they all want us to come back to. You understand? It is love that we have to exercise to the highest degree. Love. Not one greater than this one, and that one greater than that one, and that one don't like that one. It is love for everyone, every being. Everything that exists is but the Almighty, the All. He has the night and he has the sunlight. The dark and the light is the All. It is a balance, and it has to be here until he pulls it back within himself and make everything anew. So the greatest thing is love. That's why you have to exercise this, because it is part of the consciousness. It is a very great part of our consciousness. And as I said before, you have to become properly fed. You have to feed yourself properly, meaning that you have to eat the things that is made by God. Have to eat the things that resonate with your electrons, your DNA, that will help you and strengthen you to reach to the next level. Without that, you're going to have confusion in the brain. As Swaby said, I hated my wife. I wanted to kill my wife for what? He said for nothing, when he realized it was the food that was putting this hate in him. The food that was pushing this hate in the brother. Check it out and check the shootings in the school. The shootings, most of them is done after lunch. Check out the lunchroom shooting after eating that acid. So you got to be careful. You got to be very, very careful, you know. You got to be careful and know that it begins with food. As I said, this here now, we're just picking the brain, we're showing little things here, little things there. You know, we touched some topic, we didn't elaborate, but we just put things there that you could have gone and look it up, do your research, check it out. Check it out and see where I'm coming from. You know, the last time I told you of the chakras, the different colors and the different plants that resonate with different parts of the body. Nature knows this well. It is we that forget. You understand? And we now need to remember. You understand? Because nature never forget. Nature is still producing this plant with a purple flower. It's still producing the plant with the red flower. It's still producing the plant with the yellow flower. And every plant has its purpose. It's still producing a fruit with a purple skin, a red skin, a yellow skin, and green skin. Everything is a cosmic arrangement, and it has its purpose. It is we that forget. So we now need to get back and be at one with nature and become in tune. Blessed love. Peace.
Peace, love, and life, family. Until the next one. Peace.